welcome back kids. In the previous class I taught you the first exercise of fractions. Now I will be teaching you the addition and subtraction of fractions. Like when you are comparing any two fractions, or when you are trying to write an ascending order or in descending order, what you do generally, you try to make the denominator same. For doing that, you will generally take the LCM and you try to make the denominator same. For the same, the process is almost same. In addition or subtraction of fractions, you are adding or subtracting the numerators. You are not adding denominators, or you are not subtracting denominators. Suppose it is 1 by 2 plus 4 by 2. You are adding only 1 and 4. You are not adding 2. So 1 plus 4 by 2, that is 5 by 2. Now see, I added two fractions. Both fractions have the same denominator. So you have to make the denominator same. They should have, it may be 2 fractions, it may be 100 fractions, but it doesn't really matter until they all have the same common denominator. So how do you generally make the denominator same? Is just by taking LCM. So without taking LCM, it is not possible to it's not possible to make the denominator same. Okay, so I'll start with one question. 4 3 by 10 plus 2 7 by 15. Now these two are mixed fractions. You have to convert them into improper fractions. Then only you will be able to take the LCM and then add. So 4 tens are 40 plus 3, 43 by 10 plus 30 plus 7, 37 by 15. So these two are the improper fractions. Now you have to make these two denominators same by taking LCM. So 10 and 15. So LCM of 10 and 15 is 5 into 2 into 3, that is 30. So LCM is 30. So 10 into 3 is 30. So 43 into 3, yes, plus 15 into 2 is also 30. 37 into 2. So 129 by 30 plus 74 by 30. Okay, so now the denominators are same. What you have to do, you have to add numerators. So 129 plus 74 by 30. So 129 74. 203 by 30. So addition of these two fractions is this. You can either leave it like this, or you can convert into mixed fraction again. So it doesn't really matter. Now you understood the method now? Now we'll try to do one more example. Now there are three fractions. First, converting them into improper. So these here converted into improper fractions. Now LCM you have to take 5, 10 and 15. You have to make the common denominator. So you have to take LCM. 5 ones are 3. So LCM again is 30. So LCM of 5, 10, 15 is 30. Now 5 into 6 is 30. So 8 into 6 plus 10 into 3, 27 into 3 plus 15 into 2, 49 into 2. Now 48 by 30 plus 81 by 30 plus 98 by 30. Now you have to add the numerators. 48 plus 81 plus 98 by 30. (227 by 30) will be the answer. This is how you do the addition of fractions when you have the different denominators. When you have same denominators, no need to take LCM. You have to just add the numerators and you will get the answer. Now we will do subtraction. There is no change in the method in subtraction of fractions. It is absolutely same. There is only the operation is different. Here you are adding, here you will subtract. That's the only difference. Same. Making the denominators same and then subtracting them is absolutely same. So this is how you have to convert them into improper fraction and then taking the LCM. 14, 7, 28. If you observe, 40 and 28 are multiples of 7 and 7 is a prime number. So 7, 2, 1, 4 again. 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. So LCM is 7 into 2 into 2. LCM is 28. So one of the denominators is the LCM of these three numbers. Okay. Now 14 into 2, 61 into 2 minus 7 into 4, 23 into 4 plus 28 into 1, 143 into 1. Okay. Now 122 by 28 minus 92 by 28 plus 143 by 28. If you see, two numbers are positive and 1 is negative. First what you have to do, you have to add both the numbers. 122 plus 143 minus 92 by 28. So addition of 122 and 143 will be 265 minus 92 by 28. So the answer would be 173 by 28. So there's no change in the method. The method is absolutely same. Only thing is here we subtracted. This all other steps are absolutely same. Now after this video ends, I will be posting you the photo of exercise 2.2. You can do it